Welcome to Inside Rams Camp, presented by Unified Financial Credit Union. We're coming to you live from Loyola Marymount University, the home to the 2024 Los Angeles Rams training camp, and we've got some real fun guests on the show today. Not only we got Ricky Hollywood, but we have Kyren Williams, our star running back, who is ready to take on the 2024 season. But the 2023 season, you were absolutely deadly. I feel like it's apropos considering your own jersey number you got right now.
Yeah, it's kind of a cliche that we say how it happened, but yeah, it was a great season. It was a great thing to be able to come in. Just last year, just a year ago, I wasn't in the position I am right now. I was fighting for a spot. I was grinding. I was really just. The only thing I had was a vision, and the only thing I could do was just put in that work. And so to be here right now where I'm at is, it's a blessing, but also, I deserve it. I put in the work to get exactly where I'm at right now, so I'm going to keep running with it.
Go ahead. How are you feeling this camp? Are you feeling good? You feeling healthy? Because, you missed a little bit of time, but now you're back and fully there.
I feel 1,000%, like 123% healthy.
There you go.
Yeah,
there it is.
123. Again, back to 23.
But no, I feel healthy. I'm excited to be out here. It's a different feeling from last year. Like I said, last year was a grinding feeling. This time I can just go play. This time I don't have to really think about. There's not really much pressure I put on myself now this year, this come around. It's just me just playing football and having fun doing it.
You called it a full circle moment. You kind of reminisced yesterday about it. You're from St. Louis, and you were at one point a kid on the other side of those gates. Correct. Cheering the Rams on at the time. What does it feel like now to still continue into your journey and see those kids on the sidelines and cheering you on at this point? Yeah,
every day I call it a dream. Like, honestly, I'm living the dream. I can't complain about it. If I'm coming out here every single day, this might be hard work, but I'd rather do this than, be somewhere else. And so, like I said, I've worked my whole life for this moment. Like I said, like you said, I was one of those kids who was screaming for autographs, catching footballs on the sideline at the Rams camp in Earth City in Missouri. And, here I am at Loyola Marymount and just being able to be a player. It's a real surreal moment, and, it's a blessing every single day.
How has camp life been? How has it been here, being at this university, dorms with your fellow, players? What has camp life been?
So football.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so football. This is going, last year we was in Newport Beach, staying at a 5-star resort. This year we're back in the dorms. It's like we're really back in college. And I got an electric scooter that I ride around. I really feel like I'm back at Notre Dame. So, like I said, this is so football.
Yeah.
You can't beat it.
I was going to ask you, we thought you were a pro scooter. I've heard you've been scooting around the grounds pretty well.
I have been. I've been riding around pretty fast. I found a way to get my scooter to go just a little bit over the normal mode. So now I can get places real quick.
Awesome.
Well, let's look back to 2023 because you had an outstanding year. You ended up just behind Derrick Henry and Christian McCaffrey. Some people don't even realize that, as you were number 3. You also ended up number 78 on the NFL 100. Are you satisfied with that?
Nah, definitely not. I mean, it's a, like I said, it's a blessing to be where I'm at, because last year I couldn't even tell you, I wouldn't be able to tell you that I could be in that position. It didn't even make sense to me at this time. So being able to just to hear those things, the respect that I get from other people and other players in this league, it's something I've always wanted, and it's always something I worked for, and the respect that I get from them is huge. But I'm never the type of guy that gets satisfied over stuff like that. Like I think 78's a little bit low from what I did, but that's something I got to go back and put that on myself to go prove them again to why I shouldn't be 78.
What's the next evolution of Kyren Williams in 2024?
It's just getting better. I mean, not being satisfied with the 2023 season. Some people might just dwell on the good things that they did, but you got to realize that that's in the past already. The only thing that you can prove is what you've done right now, and that's what I'm focused on right now, is being able to be present for this 24 season, being able to be there for my teammates, be a leader, a better leader than I was last year, and just being able to just upgrade my play from what it was last year. Oh my gosh! Every time Puka comes around, you know it. My goodness, I can just feel him behind me. But no, it's just being able just to build off what I did last year, and not just like being so happy about what I did. I know what I did in 23, but I know I got to keep being better.
You put together a Pro Bowl season in only 12 games. And first of all, I got to say, I had you on my fantasy team before it was cool.
Hey,
your
see there? Yes.
Your rookie season, I had you. Drafted Dynasty League. I'm going Kyren Williams all the way. The season that you put in even a limited amount of games, how do you attack this 24 season like you talked about, and how do you go above and beyond what you did
I feel like
year?
it's just the same mentality. It's just to go. I want to be the best in this football league. That's something I've always strived to be. This is something that I have a really deep passion for. I love this game, and I want to be able to gain that respect from the others, whoever is watching. So for me, it's just I don't know, man. Just doing the basic things still, like just perfecting the things that I do. This year I want to be able to make people miss. So that's one thing I'm working on. I mean, you show a lot of little hard running and all that stuff. That's something I can do as well. But I want to be able to make people miss and create those explosive plays.
You thought about ballet classes, like something like that to kind of work?
I didn't think about that, but it did
I'll
work.
go
It
with
might
you.
work. Yeah.
I'll go with you.
I did try Pilates though.
Yeah,
so.
Pilates is hard.
Yes, it's hard and fun. It's
hard.
I get up from that little reformer out of breath. I'd be like, dang, I didn't even run, but
Yeah,
I'm
you're just moving
tired.
Isolated muscles.
Literally.
So
Yeah,
that was a part of the regime this offseason, getting healthy again.
Yeah,
right?
just getting back, just feeling strong. I wanted to be able to have a foundation for my feet up. I just want to be strong. I want to be a brick, and I just want to be able to be loose enough to where I can make people miss, and then play the game that I do, not doing too much on myself.
Now the position group has grown on your side. Blake Corum coming into the mix. Have you guys talked about a little bit of a rivalry? We got Notre Dame and Michigan. There's got to be some trash talk happening.
It's not much, because we missed each other there. So we played Notre Dame we played my freshman year. We played Michigan at Michigan. They beat us, but I was a freshman, so Blake wasn't there, so he can't really say anything much about that. And then after those, we haven't played them since. But before I did get there, Notre Dame did beat Michigan at home. Okay. So it's really a 1-on-1 record, but we both can't speak on it because we both weren't there. So
yeah, well, and we gotta wait a while too. You know when that next matchup is?
It's like 2040.
Yeah, 33 and 34.
Yes,
there's like a 14-year hiatus.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
I don't know why. I don't know what's up with college football. I don't know why they do that. But I literally, it's crazy you say that because I literally remember like getting back from the game this last time we played them and be like, next game would be 2033, 2034. I'm like, dang, I'll be 33 years old when they play again. That's crazy.
You could be coaching by then.
I could be. I don't know. I could be, but we'll see. Hopefully, I'm still playing. Shoot.
Yeah, no, you will be. For
Hopefully,
sure.
you'll still be wearing a Rams jersey.
Yeah,
too.
me too.
Absolutely.
Me too.
Absolutely.
As much football as we've talked about, there's got to be some off-the-field stuff too.
Yeah.
I hear you're a dog guy, and I hear you also made a pretty big purchase this year. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah. So I got my baby boy Zilla.
Okay.
You guys can tell me why. Do you think I named Zilla? Do you guys have
Godzilla.
Yeah,
Godzilla.
And I think he's gonna be a monster. I think he's gonna be big. So I'm like, I don't want to be Godzilla, but how can I short it Zilla? So that's his name, Zilla. He's a Rottweiler. He's about 7 months old right now, and he's about 80 pounds.
Oh my God.
Are you training him yourself?
Well.
No.
As much as I can. I don't want to send him off though. I don't want him to, go home or go. See, there it is.
Oh, the bracelet.
Thank gosh it happened here and not on the field.
Okay.
But no, I don't want to be able to send him off, and I just want to be present with him, and so he could stay love me. But other than that, I bought a house this off season,
which
I think is really cool, which I think is a big boy purchase. My mom would say. But that's something. I'm working on that, doing all that stuff. But I feel like I'm just evolving. I'm kind of maturing in a way, growing up a little bit. So it's been kind of cool. It's been a cool feeling.
Are you into home ownership? Like you go home and you're like, I got to redo these cabinets or like get out, stack some wood.
I'm getting into that. I got there for the first time this off season. I'm like, what projects can I do?
I don't know. This needs new wallpaper.
Yeah, like this is not right. I don't really like
and
this.
I have a dog named Thor.
Thor?
And he's a little Maltipoo.
So we're the exact opposite.
Exactly.
Maybe Thor and Zilla can be friends.
Yeah, they would. They would. Thor, I like a big dog, a big name, and you think, I'm like, watch out for my dog Thor. You're scared coming into my house, and it's like a little ankle biter. Yeah.
I can't wait to set up this play.
You're right.
It's
we
could.
Be
Zilla and Thor, I love it.
You mentioned your mom real quickly, and she made some pretty big headlines because she is a tough lady. And it looked like you had a massive contingency out there for the Pro Bowl. It looked like, 20-plus people? What did it feel like to have your family out there?
Man, that was the best feeling ever. Like, honestly, like, just being able to – obviously, I was in the Pro Bowl and all that stuff, but for me – being able to bring them with me, allowed me to bring my nieces and my nephews to Disney World. Allowed them to be able to see that for the first time, ride all the rides, and we're all there. My sisters, my dad, my grandparents, my uncle, my cousins. It was everybody. So it was like that feeling for me. Like, cool, the Pro Bowl was like, blessing to be there, but being able to bring my family with me, that was the ultimate.
It's like a pinch me moment.
Literally.
It's almost like I'm here bringing my family together.
And then they were able to get on the field, and they were just able to see all that stuff. So like for me, that was the highlight of my year. Like just being able to bring them a part of the journey,
Well, I know there's a lot of Ram fans that are going to hope that you are the highlight of their 2024 season. Kyren, thanks so much for joining us again on this Inside Rams Camp. It's Ricky Hollywood, Cameron Irwin, Kyren Williams, and again, Inside Rams Camp presented by Unified Financial Credit Union.